Oh wait, are we live now?
Uh, maybe not. 1 second. I mean, yes, we are live.
We're streaming currently. We're on air.
We're on air. But I gotta fix something real quick. Sorry.
We're walking
sorry,
on oxygen.
Yeah, sorry, hypothetical audience. I gotta fix one thing.
The gaming go on my
monitor. Yeah, I got you. All according to plan. Okay, sick. Sick, nasty.
Switch or do we go fuck?
Can you see and hear the game? Well, there's no sound, but. Okay, and we check Twitch.
Go to game.
We're good to game? Good for gaming?
Oh fuck, I just spilled my chips all over the couch. This has never happened in the history of gaming.
Oh god, oh fuck. Chip couch.
The chip is now made... Wait. Scratch that. I have a real question for you.
Here we fucking go.
That I want you to take seriously.
Okay.
Okay, so in One Piece, you can imbue objects with hockey, yes?
Yes.
Okay, what happened? What would happen? This is a real fucking question, Tyler. What would happen if you were to imbue a devil fruit with hockey?
No, someone would have to have stronger hockey on their teeth to bite into it, right?
I guess so, right? I just think that's fucking hilarious to think about. What are we doing this time? What's going on?
So now we're back in our own time, but we're in a different location.
We're in the current times.
We showed up in these monsters' house.
Oh no.
They said they're the descendants of the mystics from 400 years ago.
Why don't you murder them all? Since they're monsters.
What's that weird chanting?
I wouldn't call that chanting, but okay. It's more like
Oh, so these guys still like worship or whatever.
They worship Magus?
Yeah. I mean, I'd call this worship.
I don't know, worship
when Lavos is awakened, all humans are doomed.
Huh. Interesting.
His creation, the mighty Lavos. Long ago, he brought forth Lavos. 400 years have passed. Okay.
Wait, but I thought Magus was in the future.
No, they're fighting him during 600 AD. That's when they're fighting him. That's when like the war with him was.
And who's the monster in the future?
That's Lavos.
Oh.
Those monsters are saying that Lavos was created by
Magus?
Yeah.
Holy dick.
Ozzy the Eighth. Oh yeah, I love it. I always need a tab of speed.
Is Magus the real final boss?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Well, if Lavos was created by Magus, then it just makes sense to me that Magus would be the final boss, but okay.
That makes sense. A beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic attacks can harm it.
Thanks for not spoiling me, but spoiling me. I guess I spoiled myself.
Yeah, idiot. That's where we came from. No room here for humans. Please.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna fight them?
We're gonna. They started it.
Yeah, bro, it's self-defense. Officer, I promise it was self-defense.
I'm innocent.
I promise.
Innocence. Whatever.
All cops are bonkers. All cops are bananas. All cops
Every
are...
villain is lemons.
Was that a SpongeBob reference?
Yes.
It was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you been up to, idiot?
Well, it's been It's been.
Yeah?
I forget what I was gonna say.
It's been... I think you were gonna say it's been a hot minute since something.
It's been a few days since we have streaminged.
Yep.
In that time, what have I done?
Yeah.
Let me think. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to him. Nothing. Please.
Shit.
Please tell
But
me.
you came out with the Whiskey Time episode. The Aristotle-based versus Cringe.
Yes,
And I watched all of it.
Aristotle. Was he based or was he cringe? That was the topic of the video.
You seemed, okay, well, say what you were gonna say.
I don't have anything to say.
Fuck.
It was a fun enough video to make. Everything I said in the video is my 100% true. My, Aristotle's the only philosopher I follow in the world. What were you gonna say?
Really, I'm just not gonna finish that joke. How do you really feel about Aristotle?
He's interesting enough.
Okay, but your position in the debate, quote debate end quote aside, how do you think that he's more based or more cringe?
Like based purely on
what was said in the video.
No, I mean like based purely on like his philosophy, or like also in like his philosophy in context of the time period and shit. Well, because he's more based relative to the time that he's from than he is like for us now, right? Because it's like I said in the video.
Because the literal slave shit. And,
I mean, yes.
What else was Eric? Like everything that Eric had to say, I was like, yeah, that's cringe.
Yes. Pretty much everything. We agreed about what was cringe. Pretty much.
Yeah. What was the shit about virtue? How he was like, what was it? What was it? Fuck. God damn it. Like where Eric was talking about how it's like, if you're ugly, you're less virtuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's cringe. The whole point that Eric had about that was
That's pretty spot on. Yes.
Aristotle's a fucking bitch.
Look at this triangle.
Oh my god! It's not a
This-
triangle. You fucking idiot.
Well, that's got.
It's a square pyramid, you fucking moron.
It's got eyeball corners.
Those are crystal balls.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe you would say this to me. But yeah.
Pry into the future with my crystal ball.
So, like, relative to the, like, as a very influential philosopher, like, that about him is based. But, like, obviously I don't live my life by fucking, you know, I don't go around thinking about, like, the shit that Aristotle has to say, you know what I mean? Because it's just like...
You should.
most of the things that, like... Most modern philosophy comes off of the back of the Greeks and shit in a lot of ways, whether it's, like... supportive of it, or
I mean, it does,
even if it's in like you know, even if it deliberately is contradictory, right? It's just you can't get rid of the Greeks if you're talking about philosophy. Like they just hang over everything. But at the same time,
You can totally just ignore that they exist.
I mean, you can. That's willfully disregarding extreme, you know, philosophy that's been extremely influential on philosophy itself for like thousands of years.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about what's influential? I guess you do if you're a philosopher. But I mean, what is a philosopher?
Someone who thonks.
Exactly. Like anyone can be a philosopher. Anyone can just think about the universe and shit.
I mean, anyone can be, yes. Most people are. Their quote unquote philosophy is so uninteresting that not a single solitary soul on Earth besides them would give a fuck.
Yeah. But I mean, or maybe it's just that shit has been so explored to death that it's like, why pay attention to this guy when he's just spouting out shit that I could read somewhere else from someone smarter.
Smarter, you say? Smarter?
That's right.
That's probably the most debased thing about Aristotle, is like how much of a polymath he was.
Oh yeah, his like just the variety of everything.
Yeah, just like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got guys today now. I'm an expert biologist. I study gorilla nuts. I'm the fucking gorilla nut expert. You know, like the only thing they know about in life is gorilla testicles. And maybe they are the best in the world at gorilla testicles, but in comparison, someone like Aristotle's pretty cool because, you know, he knows about the nuts of every kind of animal.
Like the guy that fucking wasted his life on writing a book about anteaters.
Yeah, that Onion video.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know if I had a point.
Probably
just
not.
like, yeah, probably not. I'm probably just a fucking hack fraud bitch who's spouting shit from my mouth just because I have to. Because I'm on a show, right?
Spouting inane nonsense.
But yeah. I mean, you don't have to fucking, like, study the Greeks to have something of import to say, is what I mean.
No.
Is to have, like, a new field of thought that is a revolutionary, and, like...
No, you don't have to, necessarily. This is true. You don't, I mean,
I'm really just talking, you should just ignore me.
Well, there's pretty much zero fields where you have to, like, study it to be great in it, right?
Yeah.
But,
except for, like,
What?
What? Except for, like, engineering. And, like,
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, like humanities, I guess.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
The bullshit with even less claimed objectivity than the other shit.
You should, do a video on Ayn Rand.
Pretty sure objectivism is in the hat, so expect it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hate that episode.
But it's gonna be the best episode.
I'll like what you guys have to say, most likely, but it'll be cringe.
Yeah, I feel bad for whoever has to argue that
that objectivism is based.
That she's based.
Rolled on, bro. You just took it in the ass.
Right in the fucking cheeks.
He just bent you over and just plowed into you.
I got plowed. Cave bat.
Give it to me, Skits Daddy. He just bonked. He just squeaked in your ear.
And it hurt.
Ouch. Owie. Bats are weak to fire. Yeah.
So yes, that is true. That video did come out.
Yep.
Can't argue with that. That is true.
That is a fact. That is something that happened.
Came out on this day, Wednesday.
It came out on Tuesday, idiot.
Came out at midnight.
Oh yeah, your time it came out at midnight.
You're a fucking idiot.
Stop it.
My time is the correct time.
Time is subjective.
Time is a symptom. Speaking of time as a symptom,
what even does that mean?
Speaking of time as a symptom, talk about Joanna Newsom.
I haven't listened to that song yet.
You gotta listen to whole album. You're listening to whole albums, right, brother man?
No, I'm just listening to tracks.
Oh, you fucking hack.
I know, I'm a pussy ass bitch. But well, if we're not gonna do anything tomorrow, I probably have time to listen to a whole album of hers now. Because with school, I have had no fucking time to do anything. You know what's hilarious is that like now that I'm in school, I really have no time. Whereas when I was out of like not in school, it's like I had time to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, but just didn't.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yup. Speaking of school, all of my writing that I've been doing is fucking garbage. It's trash. Like, compared to everything from last semester. Like, I wanna compare.
It's because you're shit.
I already knew that. You didn't need to tell me that. You don't need to rub it in. My feelings are hurt.
Shut up. Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, let me read you shit that I wrote. So I wrote... Actually, let me pull something up that I wrote last semester. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read this, okay? I wrote this last semester.
Okay.
The truth of fiction is that it's through the use of fiction we tell the truth. We begin again in medias res, in between your longing to know what I think of the terms literature and popular culture and the mystery of not knowing what I think of them. Truly a question for the ages. It's true, I have been known to have thoughts, ideas, beliefs, conjectures, creeds, etc. Much like Beowulf, so too shall I swing naked from the proverbial chandelier. Flailing, spitting, thrashing, flying, spewing, screaming, crying, wailing, proclaiming my respect for my sworn enemy, literature. A post to Week 1 reading response, communicated via the words metaphorically shoved to the forefront of my brain. Further communicated via the lily pad lightness of the tapping of the tips of my phalanges to the tops of the specific keys on the mechanical keyboard connected to my personal desktop computing device. Even further communicated via the concept of grammatology in Of a Grammatology, written by the late Jacques Derrida, communicates my experience with the terms literature and popular culture. Put plainly, I do not have any grandiose thoughts on these two terms, and I don't think I ever plan to, if such a thing can be planned. I have never concerned myself with the idea of culture, much less popular culture. I'm sure a sociologist somewhere is cringing right now. Popularity inherently equals group thinking, and I strive to avoid that as much as possible. I am painfully aware that I am writing this post for a class with popular culture in its title. If I were to be so bold as to define what literature is, I would probably go on about some sort of canon list of works. Then if you were to ask me how I define canon, I would probably go on about some works that are significant to me personally. So far, and only off the top of my head, these works include Fahrenheit 451, The Problem of Pain, Of Grammatology, The Little Prince, ABC of Reading, and Phenomenology of Perception. In the interest of brevity, I will refrain from going on about them. There is probably something to be said here about the parable of the sunfish. I think if you're going to ask about one's consumption of literature, you might as well ask about their writing, and for me this is simple. I write because I must create, and every day not spent creating is a day that I might as well have died. Like God in the book of Genesis, so too shall I at least attempt to spew out creation. Okay, so that's what I wrote for something last semester.
Okay.
This is what I wrote today. So the prompt was, after reading these chapters, how does your definition of mythology compare to the text? Was there one aspect that struck you as profound or new information? So I say, I think it checks out considering I stuck to the literal definitions and quoted what Jeff provided from the text. That said, it's been fascinating reading what does and does not count as a myth from both the textbook and other reading responses. Based on what I had read from other people, I would have expected the textbook to be much more liberal with its usage of the term. And then here's a quote. And yet, the term mythology is usually applied to a body, a story whose purpose is not limited to entertainment. As Northrop Frye puts it, the stories of mythology are often charged with a special seriousness and importance. To specifically use the word charge is to remind me of another word, that word being Phanopoeia. Are there any fans of Ezra Pound's work in this course? According to Pound, Phanopoeia is defined as poetry wherein the words are charged over and above their original meaning, often with some sort of musical poetry. Of course, to remind myself of Phanopoeia is to also remind myself of Logopoeia, which Pound defined as poetry that used words for more than just their direct meaning. I think viewing mythology through the lens of Phanopoeia and Logopoeia, and examining myths as examples of Phanopoeia and Logopoeia could be a fascinating research subject. And that's it. That's what I wrote. Today.
Well, why do you...
It's complete dick compared to what I was writing last semester.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what I was writing last semester was like, it was just like complete, it was just like creative. I was treating it like a creative writing
Yes,
class.
it was more creative. I mean, if I had to, if you put a gun to my head and said which one's better, I would say the first one. But
Yeah.
also, you like, in terms of answering the question, like in a succinct but also interesting way, the second one is like 1 trillion times better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess, but it's boring as fuck.
Well, sure. I mean, it depends on your goal. I don't give
a fuck about, well, because I know the professor, I can, like, get away with shit.
Yeah.
So I can, like, stand to be creative as fuck in my writing, but I don't know, I just don't feel inspired to. It might be, like, the headspace I was in last semester. It might be that, like, I don't give a fuck about mythology, and, like, actually, that's not true. It's just that I don't know shit about mythology, and like, the idea of popular culture is like something that gets my blood pumping, and like, oh, I can write about this shit, because I've thought about popular culture for years, right? But yeah, another factor might just be that it's his first semester teaching this course, and like, the questions aren't, like, as interesting. I don't know. I just feel like, also, I was listening to a lot of Tim Rogers last semester, and that rubbed off on my writing a lot.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, but don't you?
I have no idea what you could possibly mean by that.
Too long, don't care. My writing is shit.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I agree.
What the ever-loving fuck is wrong with you?
How do you do it? How do you just like do you feel creative when you write?
I mostly just have to start. That's most of it.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, but do you have that sense of creativity when you're writing? Because right now I definitely don't, and last semester I definitely did.
No, I mean, I lean towards no. Just, I kind of know what you mean, but at the same time, I don't think that. I'm not like if I said yes, I wouldn't be saying yes to the question you're asking. Like I just force it out of myself. I know it's in there, so I just I just force it out. I don't just like I'm not like, you know, I don't wait for the feeling to come and then let it out, you know. For just like casual writing, when it comes to like writing like verse and shit, it's more like I really need to be in the right like headspace to do it. But play a sad one. But no, if I'm like working on a video or whatever else, it's just the hard part is just like tricking my brain into actually sitting down to work, and then it just comes. And then also editing is like half of it too, or maybe a third, something, you know, just.
Damn, bro, sad.
You gotta punch it up.
Where is? You know what?
But for me, the most important thing is honestly just to like, whatever. I don't like. Part of me is that like I feel confident enough, like, in writing that I just kind of like. I know that if I just do what feels right, then that's probably for the best. Like I try not to think about it too much as I'm doing it. As much as I'm like, I sort of get everything out, and then that's the once it's all out, then you can be more, you know, you can fluff it up and shit, right?
Right.
Like if I was trying to write a really creatively inspired like a reading response, well, first I would write it. Unless I had a really good idea, I would write it, like, and just answer the question pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And then like read it back, and it's like, well, okay, so, you know, what is there anything that I can add to this that would make it more fun to read, or more enjoyable to read, or like something creative I can do to enhance the point,
right?
Or like. When you're responding, like when you're doing a reading response, obviously it's neat to incorporate some aspect of, you know, what you read into the
Tim Rogersism.
I'll give you 10 gold if you act like a chicken. No.
Why the fuck not?
He's just so rich.
Act like a chicken, bro.
The person I hate most, my dad. Dad loves money more than he loves me. The children are slipping away from us. It's so sad. This guy's rich as fuck.
No, dude, he owns a house.
I mean, yeah, actually, I want to use, what's in this residence? Oh, I was already in here.
Probably what it is that I'm just not inspired at all. I gotta get inspired, bro. Give me a real good dicking.
Will that do it?
Yes. No, that won't do it.
A dicking is not good enough.
Not from you, at least. Get fucked, idiot.
I don't recall what to do. We will figure it out.
We'll figure it out with the power of friendship.
Yep.
Did this just become fairy tale?
Alright.
Like?
The power of friendship is the greatest power.
When I am at 99% synchronicity with my friends, I am the most powerful that I have ever been in my fucking life.
I believe it. Take me. I want to ride.
You know what the most creative thing I've said recently? It's I said it in Timcord the other day. Let me go back to it. To wade in the swamp that is the lamentable unhaving of bucks. But now I'm just... My well of creativity has dried up.
Just incorporate 2 metaphors into every sentence.
I can do that. That's easy.
Yeah, just do that, and then all of a sudden it'll start. The writing will be popping, like a Jiffy Pop on the stove.
Okay, but you just used a simile, idiot.
Well, you can do both. Fuck you.
That's what's really hilarious is when you use similes.
Similes are better than metaphors. It's just true. Metaphors are pretentious. Similes are I don't agree with what I'm saying. I'm just speaking.
Similes are more surface level, but they also
are funnier.
Yeah. They're easier to get.
There's like an element of like extreme simile-ing in at least in like the way I talk that I think is like part of the humor of it is that like it's more like it sounds like you're trying really hard when you're doing a bunch of similes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's funny that that trying is funny.
You just got 10 gold. Now you can buy food for the day.
Oh yeah.
You don't starve to death.
I won't die. I must have to go back to 600 is the only thing I can think of, so.
You're not using a guide? You're wasting my fucking time.
No, once we get to the second half of the game where it's like all the side quests and shit, I'll probably use a guide just to make sure I don't forget anything, but
I'm wasting all this good talking material on you.
Fuck off.
On you having no idea what to do. What the heck, bro?
Let me take a hit of this Chrono.
Yeah, how was it? New area. New do the thing. Cruise Canyon. What beverage are you sipping, slurping?
A Corona.
Oh. Yeah, an actual coronavirus.
Yes, no, a Corona beer.
An actual virus.
Yes. Sucking this virus.
Sucking the syringe.
Ugh.
I'm addicted to heroin.
Ugh. I love heroin so good.
When I die, I want to be buried in the ground, and then I'll come back from the dead and be buried in the ground, and then I'll be claustrophobic and I'll be fucking terrified.
Yep.
Is that something you think about? That's something that I think about. That shit scares me, unironically.
I just don't want to be buried alive.
Well, too bad. I'm coming to your house right now.
That's why I need to train from a kung fu master, like in Kill Bill, so I can bust open my own coffin.
I knew you were gonna reference that. How do you feel about Tarantino? Have we talked about Tarantino before, ever?
Not you and I don't think so.
Okay.
Uh,
Now is our chance. We have segued into this beautiful, amazing tapestry of a conversation. It's laid bare for us. All we have to do is speak.
I like every Tarantino movie.
Oh, so you're a simp for Tarantino, huh?
I suppose
You're
I
a
am.
Tarantino.
I find all of his movies fairly entertaining. Yes. Well, here's the occurrence that I've noticed. Tell me if I'm off base on this. Tarantino makes extremely popular and well-regarded movies, right? And like in the mainstream.
Yeah.
But like there is a like compared to I'm trying to think how I want to say this. For like especially like the modern internet film fan, like people who like watch like thousands and thousands and thousands of movies, right?
He's probably shit.
They're like Tarantino is actually fucking abysmal, right?
Yeah.
Like he's actually not as good as these other 200 movies I really like, or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's annoying to see him win all these awards.
Yeah, but that's like.
Well, basically, what I'm trying to say is, I think Tarantino is like a little bit. He's like overhated, kind of. Honestly,
I don't know. I think like not liking what's mainstream is a natural byproduct of being immersed in a ton of shit in that medium, you know?
This is true, but also I feel like a lot of like when it comes to art, especially like art in general, right? Like the more entrenched you are in the medium, the more contrarian people tend to be. And it's like you can like 1,000 movies better than any Quentin Tarantino movie, but that doesn't mean that like everyone who likes his movies is an idiot or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I can put on basically what I'm saying is like
I don't think like
there's some people that are like that.
Any people that are saying that. Well, I mean, of course there are people saying that.
Yeah, there's always people saying it.
Yeah, but those people are fucking morons, and you ignore them and move on.
Yeah, pretty much.
So why did you bring it up if it was such an idiotic
I mean,
take?
that's the only discourse I ever see on Quentin Tarantino's movies. Is that like, no, actually, all these other movies are a lot better. It's like, okay, cool, that's fine. Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch literally thousands of movies, of course you'll be able to come up with thousands of movies that are better than any particular thing.
Yes, this is true.
So I mean, fuck them. That's I don't get why this is a point that needs to be made.
What I just don't. I don't. Whoever talks about Quentin Tarantino, besides like the most mainstream of film fans who love all of his movies, and like the more niche film fans who, like, anytime he comes up, have to talk about how he's actually not that good, brother man. I never. You know what I'm like? Is this like? Am I weird? Like, is this not the correct observation?
No, it is the correct observation. I just think it's like, yeah.
But anyway, I like.
But like,
pretty much
for any film that you could come up with, that is set. So like, let's say that you like. You're an asshole, and you're talking about how Tarantino sucks, and you're coming up with thousands of films that are better than any of his films, right?
Sure.
So you're doing this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what you could also do that for like any other mainstream director, right? So like.
Yeah, but people don't.
So why is it Tarantino that catches the shit?
Because Tarantino is like the biggest film buff like in all of fucking history, and
Really?
he's got like, he's like the most popular like complete like the most popular auteur filmmaker. Like, he has the most mainstream success, I think.
Okay.
You like.
I don't know if that's accurate, 'cause I don't
my
know
grandma
if
knows what
that's-
Django Unchained is, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So, but he's also like, he comes from the background of.
Is he
like,
fucking doing like the thinking emoji right now?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But I kind of lost track of what I was saying now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like, you can compare. I hate this comparison, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's accurate, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like the fucking Radiohead effect, okay? It's what it is. That's what it is because.
What is that? What is
because
that? What is that? What is that?
Okay, because like everyone knows who Radiohead is, right? Like
yeah.
like they have the most popular like albums of all time, right? And all this other shit.
Yeah, yes.
And they come from the background of like they have this wide variety of like music that has influenced them that is like relatively more obscure than their music, right?
Oh yeah.
But they also have found like they're not like fucking getting played on pop radio, right? But like they're the most well regarded you could be and famous besides that, right?
Yeah. Are they still making music?
Their last album came out in 2016.
Oh, okay.
But like obviously people who have listened to a ton of music are like, well, yeah, Radiohead's like, they're pretty good, but they're not like, or they have a different. They don't necessarily think that like this is the most creative band of all times because they like they followed the bloodline back a little bit farther, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, like I can listen to pretty much any Radiohead album and like have a pleasant experience.
I remember really liking Kid A when I heard it. So, yeah.
So I can watch any Quentin Tarantino movie.
Zero.
Pretty much. And like I will have a good time for a couple hours. Right?
Yes.
And they're like they're fun and entertaining. I mean that's kind of the only type of movie he's ever tried to make also. Right? Like
Yeah.
is these big fucking violent, you know, all that kind of thing.
What was the last Tarantino film? Hateful Eight?
No, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out last year.
Oh.
I really liked that one. I thought it was
One?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I saw it in the theater. It was a fun time. It was fun times for me. I enjoyed it.
I really liked the Hateful Eight.
I like the Hateful Eight too.
I thought that was really good.
But like, sure, like, do I think about fucking like Pulp Fiction or you know, whatever, or fucking any other Tarantino movie?
Dogs.
Like, do I just like sit there and think about like, god damn, that was like the bestest movie I've ever seen in my life, right? No, but like also who else makes big 3-hour like violent as fuck like hilarious, like usually is, I think pretty much all of his movies are pretty funny.
Yeah,
like
they're funny.
Who makes movies like Quentin Tarantino does, right?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably somebody. But
so if nothing else, he's unique.
Yeah, like I'm not saying he's the most like visionary like fucking director who's ever lived, but like you know, it's a good fucking time.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And it's like a good time that like holds up to like, because you can say like there's a lot of like more shallow pieces of entertainment that are like sort of entertaining that first time, but then they kind of like they kind of wear out their welcome. Whereas like pretty much every Tarantino movie I've seen like multiple times over like years. And I'm not like watching them all like constantly, but like I can watch any one of his movies like every couple of years and like re-enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like he's overhated. I feel like people have fun not liking the thing that's that has I think it's just the Radiohead effect, basically. That's the easiest way to explain it to somebody who listens to a lot of music. I think that's a thing, and I think Tarantino is the movie version of it. The best example I can think of.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
And that entire mindset I just find more annoying than anything else. Although I do understand like people who are frustrated that like something that they think is really cool like doesn't get the love they feel like it should, and this other thing that's like a shallower version of that like gets all this attention, right? Like I understand why some people are frustrated by the fact that their favorite thing like, you know, doesn't get the rep it deserves, but I just don't. I've never gotten with the idea of like tearing something down to like build your thing up. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just makes you seem petty and like you're defending the thing you like in bad faith. I don't know. I don't have a cogent point.
I think I agree with you.
Like, it's like...
Is it...
What's the most... I think the most hated thing right now, though, like, among the wider, like, internet film discourse is just, like, the Marvel phenomenon. It seems like that's...
What is the Marvel phenomenon?
Just like how, like, fucking insanely, like, popular all the Marvel movies have been, and therefore, like, people have, like, they've been aped. But I guess at the same time,
what do you mean by aped?
Just, like, everyone's trying to do the... I mean, not everyone, but a lot of bigger studios are trying to do, like, the Marvel thing because it's worked so well. I mean, obviously DC is the biggest one, but
that's fucking disappointing. Because all those movies are fucking bad.
Well, it's not even that I, like, hate every Marvel movie, right?
Hate them. They're just not good.
Well, some of them, the biggest problem is that they're all the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of it all, to me, anyway.
Yeah, I think even the actors are getting tired of it. Who's the guy that plays Thor?
Oh god.
Is it Chris Pratt?
No.
I don't fucking...
It's something Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, from what I've read, like, even he really fucking hates, like, all the ad shots and shit.
I mean, reasonable.
He was like, I was told there wouldn't be a fucking ab shot on this film. Psych, we fucking lied to you. My goddamn.
But, like, at the same time, I can't be too pissed because, you know, I like comic books, and, like, in terms of, unfortunately, the last 10 years have been, like, the best string of comic book movies that have ever existed, right?
I guess, yeah.
So it's just unfortunate.
But are they good?
I mean, some of them are... I like some of them, yes.
Like which ones? Which ones do you like?
Like, specifically, like, MCU shit?
No,
well, I really liked Spider-Man.
No, don't limit yourself to just MCU.
Well, I really liked Into the Spider-Verse. I think I mentioned that. That's
yes,
like, I watched it once, and it's like probably the best, like, animated movie I've ever seen. Like, it was fucking, it was, like, beautiful the entire time. So, but not it, like, let me think. I think the original Iron Man's pretty enjoyable.
The original Iron Man?
Like Iron Man, the first movie, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's,
I
like the one with Tony Stark, right?
Yeah,
or,
I liked...
or Robert Downey Jr., I mean.
Yeah. Iron Man 2 and 3 are kind of shit, but the first one's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. The first
Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 are like the worst, some of the worst, like easily like the worst fucking MCU movies. They're just like total ass. They feel just like phoned in as fuck. Even more than the other ones do. What else? I liked Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't love it, but I liked it more than most of the other ones.
I think I like that one. I don't remember though. It's been a while since I saw that.
I liked the second Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Okay.
That one felt like a little more had a little bit more meat on the creative bones. It was more like a spy thing.
Yeah,
and it was sort of like it had Captain America was like on the run the entire movie and shit. Like it's a nice action flick. A lot of the fights were cool too, so I can get with it. And then
I really liked
the last one I was gonna say was Doctor Strange. The plot is like just mostly for the special effects. Like the special effects were consistently like really cool and well done, but
The Doctor Strange film was a fucking snooze fest.
yeah, like the story was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
But there's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever of like really like creative special effects that I really liked, so it sticks out a little bit to me in that sense. So
Did I get that right? Is it
Dormammu, yeah.
Yeah.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yeah.
Time loop.
Time loop? What's a time loop?
What up, Toma? I'm gonna go fight Lavos and say, hey Lavos, I've come to bargain.
I have come to
He has
I'm
three.
here to bargain.
Magus has 3 fearsome henchmen: Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. They're tone-deaf evil fiends. I love it. This is it.
Somebody is tone deaf.
That's it. I think that's a translation joke. I don't remember.
Is it a tone deaf, or is it a translation joke?
What, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash? Their names?
Oh, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, probably is. I'm not positive though. What up, Fiona? Give me this shit.
Did I Did I talk about the Whispering Star?
Nope. Or a little bit, yeah. But not in detail, because you said you didn't want to spoil it or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's more of a tone piece than something that can get spoiled, but...
No, just talk to me about it. I'm never going to watch it. I mean, not never,
You're not?
but... I'm never going to watch it of my own accord, so...
Well, it's, kind of, what's it called when you, like, break down something? A deconstruction. I guess it's what you would call a deconstruction of sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah, like, extremely bare bones sci-fi. And more like a... Yeah, like I said, it's more of a tone piece. And
What is it? Is it... like... it's bare bones sci-fi, or it's a deconstruction of sci-fi?
oh god.
Because like deconstruction is a bit overused, but it's meant to mean more of a, like, the point of it is to like actively tear apart the genre that it's deconstructing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's
If it's just like set in sci-fi, you know what I mean. But it isn't. That's like sci-fi is not the point.
yeah.
Then that's just like a good sci-fi movie, right?
Oh well. Steinzegato.
Steinzegator.
Yeah, I don't really know how to talk about it.
That's a tone piece. What's the tone?
It's you stare at it and you look at it and you breathe in the atmosphere. Isn't that a fucking Overwatch quote? What's the tone? I don't know, like, okay, so the setting is like, you're like, you just look at, a machine girl in this giant, or not giant, in like this small, like, van that's been converted into a spaceship.
Okay.
And she, like, it's her job to take mail to stars where people live.
Okay.
But like but like humans have almost died out. Like artificial intelligence makes up 80% of the life forms in the universe. So like humans are about to go extinct, basically. So I guess the tone is like barren, desolate,
Like humanity's
lonely.
dying out type beat.
Yeah.
That's that. That's how that one manga is.
But it's not like what, Dr. Stone?
No, it's like Yokohama shopping, whatever.
I don't fucking know what that
Yokohama
is.
shopping trip.
I don't know.
Oh, we've
what
talked
that
about it like 5 times.
is. Are you sure?
Yeah, it stars the. It's got the green hair android chick. It's a slice of life.
Okay. Nani? Okay, but yeah, it's like, it's not like beating you over the head that like, oh, humanity's gonna fucking die, bro. It's more like, it's more like watch this chick throughout the whole film, and it's like, it's quiet, it's lonely, the sound is really in your face. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm not-
That's exactly how Yokohama shopping trip is. It's not dark though. The tone's not dark, but it's the same.
Oh
like...
yeah, I wouldn't say the tone for this was dark either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just an android chick runs a coffee shop, and like humanity's pretty much on its way out.
Very nice. I should read that.
Yeah, that's what I done been saying that shit.
What's it called again?
Yokohama shopping trip or shopping club or whatever.
Yokohama. Yokohama?
Yes.
Yokohama shopping trip. Okay. You know what? How is it short?
It's not like super short. It's not long. I forget how many volumes it is. Like, I don't.
Yokohama shopping log.
There you go.
How long is it? How long is it? There are 14 volumes.
Yeah.
There are 2 episodes.
It had It had two OVAs.
Okay. Incredible. Thank you, come again. Type shit. What can I glean from what's going on screen? What's happening? What can I learn?
No, we're just exploring 600
Give me the
AD.
knowledge.
We're just exploring 600 AD right now. There's this kid who lives in a village to the south, and he was looking for like some legendary sword on this mountain. Because
So
he
we
wants
gotta
to
find the sword.
because he wants to be a great hero or whatever. Because he's a little brat, but he's running around. He was getting like his shit pushed in by monsters, so we helped out.
And then in the traditional Japanese way, after you save him, he runs away.
Yes.
Of course. Sean Cass!
Sean
Holy
Cass.
shit. Oh, Sean Cass!
What's up, brother?
Sean Cass! Brother man.
Friend of the show, Sean Cass.
Sean Cass? #1 fan of Phanopoeia Gaming, Sean Cass. Okay. He says, hey, I get to watch this channel again. Cool. And then he asked us how we have been.
Fairly well. Fairly amazing. Fairly okay.
What a cop-out answer, Tyler. Don't you know that when an audience member asks you how you've been, you have to go on a long, sprawling, rant conversation thing about everything you've been up to ever?
Well, it all started when I was born.
Yeah.
It's pretty much been a constant downward spiral since.
Okay. Ignorance is bliss. And,
And I'm
we
one
are
dumb
the-
motherfucker.
I was gonna say that we are the most ignorant, while we are still in the womb. So, it's just been a downward spiral since then, right?
Yeah, pretty much nonstop ass.
Like, and like at the womb, when you're inside the womb, you're at the top of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
And then like once you're born, it's like
You're just backsliding.
yeah, it's like once you're born, that's when the avalanche starts. It's
Well,
like that, like it's in a cartoon
Well,
where the character like is in a giant snowball rolling down the mountain.
It all started when I was born, and the doctor pulled me thrashing, screaming, bloodied from my mother's loins, and he grabbed my little ankle and flipped me over to
Yeah.
spank me upon my ass, but instead he hit me dead in the fucking face. That was the first bad luck moment.
Sean Cass says, isn't that what Twitch viewers do to bad faith, involve streamers in their lives because they can't recognize the parasocial relationship between themselves and said streamer? Long-winded recap of how one's been. Yeah, I think that's what I was getting at. That's why I thought it was hilarious. Because I'm hilarious. And I need everyone to know that I'm hilarious. That's why I do this show. Because I'm hilarious and everyone needs to know.
Fuck parasocial relationships. Kobold and I are just a pair of social guys, man.
I don't know about that one.
I was lying for humor.
I actually have been becoming more of a social person. And that's why I'm becoming more cringe as time passes.
The further from your inner enlightenment you travel, the more cringe you become.
Exactly. That's why I'm the most cringe entity in existence. I'm so far removed from what I would be if I were to just be myself that it's just like, what am I doing? And that's not even a joke, folks.
He speaks the truth.
That's why they call me Truth Speaker.
That's what they call him.
I'm the fucking village, I'm the village elder. Except all I talk about, except I'm like the boomerized version of the village elder.
I've been boomerized.
Boomerization.
Drink your Monster Ultra to initiate boomerization.
is aging just like the natural version of boomerization?
Depends on who you ask. Well, because the boomer discourse. That's my new favorite meme. I don't know if you've noticed over the past like month or two. The boomer discourse.
What, boomer discourse?
No, just calling everything discourse.
Oh yeah.
The boomer discourse is fractured. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. So you you have two entities that you could call boomers, right?
Yeah.
You have like the actual well, there's like three. There's three things you can call boomers. So you have the actual baby boomers, like the people who fit into the generation, right?
Yeah.
Which is where the term comes from. Yes. Then you have like just anybody who's like above any arbitrary age, right? Generally, like means they're like 50 or older, right?
Yeah.
But the more zoomer you are, the more boomer everyone else seems. Okay, and vice versa.
And like, but also I feel like there's this third version that.
Well, yeah,
boomer, which is just like if you fall into the boomer mindset, but like you are,
like if you're an old man at heart. If you play Chrono Trigger on stream, even though you were born after it came out, that makes you're a boomer now, right?
Fuck. Guess I'm a fucking boomer.
So the boomer discourse is fractured, okay? That's what I'm trying to get across here. So, liking old shit, right, can make you boomerized, in a sense. But really, to me, when I think of boomers, I think of the actual boomers. Because, like, you gotta, like, if boomer's a slur, we have to save it for the people who deserve it, right? And the actual boomers are the worst of the worst, so...
But no word is a slur.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You understand my point.
Yeah. Sean Cass says, wait, am I a boomer for being older than this game?
If you're older than this game, no, I mean, it depends on who you ask.
100% a boomer.
The age limit is inherently arbitrary, but
yeah.
Fuck it, you're a boomer. Now, I like to save boomer for actual boomers, except in very sparing cases. I think it's more useful. No, like.
You're a boomer.
Like when people do some real boomer ass shit.
Tyler. What's boomer tier shit in this context?
Like if I'm saying it?
Yeah.
Just like some, shit that like baby boomers do, like.
I don't really know what that means.
Jesus. I gotta take you to boomer school. Okay, listen, boomers are like. Boomers are the most entitled people who have ever lived, right?
Yeah.
They want everything. They deserve everything because they've worked harder than anybody else. Trust me. Just trust me, bro. And anyone else who wants anything that they also want is like asking for handouts. These are like the central tenets of boomerosity, of like baby boomerosity. Like all these boomers were born like right after World War II. Were able to like fucking walk out of high school or drop out of high school. Put their fucking
boomers, as Sean Katz calls it.
Put the fucking hat on, walk down to the GM factory, work there for 35 years, and then get a fucking 40-year pension. And like they're like, yeah, I bought my first house. I bought my first Mustang working part-time at the gas station. Like, what? This is the world these people lived in. But millennials are entitled, though. It's a fucking meme.
Yeah, bro, we are, bro.
Yeah, it's just a fucking meme.
We're the most entitled people ever. I can't even joke about that.
So, it's like, if I had to distill it down to a central thesis, that's
That is, in your mind, what makes someone a boomer.
Well, like these are traits. That's not what makes somebody a boomer. These are common traits exuded by the generation that is baby boomers.
Sean says, in some bizarre sense, how can you blame them for such a ridiculous perspective when their parents walked both ways uphill barefoot to school?
Yeah.
Their parents should be the entitled ones then.
The silent generation had it rough, so they're like way less fucking entitled than baby boomers are. I mean, the silent generation went through, like, they were born during or after World War II, lived through the Great Depression and World War II. And then they're like, God damn, I'm just like trying to fuck. And then they did, and that's why there's so many boomers.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's the sword.
Yes. Okay.
We gotta. What the fuck? He just appears from behind the fucking sword. Yes, like cutting down the billions of monsters.
Let us test them.
This makes it sound like they've done this before.
They probably have.
A lot. What was that a? Was that a spoiler?
Not really, no. But I mean, just like that's the general sense that I get as well, is that yes, they've done it before.
They've done it before.
Yeah.
Pronouncing Masamune as massive moons send a tweet. Says Ashan. God, I love social media. Social media is the most based thing in the world. That's what you guys should really do, is a fucking social media based versus cringe debate. I would eat that shit up.
It's not even a debate though, is it?
Okay, well make it a fucking discussion. Please, I'm begging you to put it in the hat. Actually, genuinely, please. Do it. Or I'll scream. And cry. Sean asks what, you don't like influencers? Well. No. No!
I don't mind I don't like.
No, I don't!
I don't mind. That's not what bothers me about social media, is that like people like give a fuck about people who are like attractive on Instagram and shit, right? Like that shit's not what bothers me. It's more that like
bothers me either. Well, I mean, it does bother me, but that's
I mean, it bothers me, but that's like small potatoes compared to like,
yeah, that's like
the fact that like it. One of the big things is how like insanely tribal it's made everybody. Like social and political like tribalism is like worse now than it's been like. I mean, it's been getting worse since long before social media was around, but it's only gotten worse thanks to Twitter and Facebook and everything else.
Yeah. Yep. Sean says, yeah, about exactly that stuff. Not just folks venting or whatever. You can vent, you can scream into the void all you want to, as far as I'm concerned. But like, I don't know. Digital phenomenon, bro.
Something else that's annoying about the social media phenomenon, just like personally, is like artists have to like.
Oh my god.
One of the most important things, like if you're an artist now, is just like constant consistency.
Yeah.
Like that's more important than like. It's more important to make something on a schedule than it is to come out with something that's like cool as fuck, but like a couple times a year or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's so fucking weird too. Is like musicians now are just expected to come out with albums all the fucking time now.
Like every year.
When it's like, yeah. Which I mean, like for an ambient artist like me, like that's not that fucking challenging, right? But like what about like a rock band that has to like come up with lyrics and shit and like come up with instrumentation and like actually compose something?
Yeah, it's just.
That's fuck.
So
like
it's just
fucking...
something that's. I don't know if it's the worst thing, but it's annoying.
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but
I mean, it's not the worst thing about social media, but it's
yeah,
it's up there.
You know, the fact that the enemies will only target one of your party members makes this game extremely easy. Or at least it seems like it.
Oh, it helps, yeah. This game's just easy in general. There's a lot of things that make it easy.
This game, baby doo-doo.
Pain. Oh god, I fuck.
I lied. Sean says, aside from the final boss, it's really not too difficult.
No, not at all. This game is for casual babies. Oh god.
I need us to play the hardest games ever, period.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck.
I just need one turn, please. Can I get one? Okay, there we go.
You got it. Congratulations. When is when is Whiskey Time coming out? When is Whiskey Time coming out? When is Whiskey Time coming out?
When I finish editing it.
Oh, so it's like everything's recorded now?
For the for the first video,
God.
yes.
I'm coming.
I mean, not for every video, but
So videos are just gonna come out like when they're finished now, right?
when they're finished, hopefully once a month.
Oh, baby.
I really want to get this one done by. I want to get it done by this weekend. I'd like to have it out before the beginning. Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, what?
I would like to have it out before the beginning of September.
Okay. Very nice. Wait, Masa and Mune, did they fucking
They like fusion danced.
Oh my god, that's cringe. Do English versus Japanese voice acting based versus cringe.
Uh,
Or I'll scream.
that's a loaded
And
topic.
cry. Is it a loaded topic?
Well, like, we're biased, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like, anime dubs and shit, like, they sound bad, right? Most of the time, they're shitty.
Naturally.
But, also, it's harder for someone who doesn't speak Japanese to perceive when Japanese voice acting sounds off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we have, like, zero frame of reference. Or little to no frame of reference.
I mean, they could just have, like...
So it's easier for us to, like, point at, like, bad English voice acting and understand that it's bad because, you know, it's the language we speak.
Sean said, I mean, Akira Toriyama did draw this game. That is true. That is true about the fusions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, from what I understand, they hear it similarly to how we don't like English dubs. Wait, so Japanese people don't like Japanese voice acting the same as how, English speakers don't like English dubs?
Well, they don't want Western shit English dubbed. Or they don't want Western shit Japanese dubbed.
Oh, so like...
I'd prefer to experience most shit in the original language. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. If that means I have to read subtitles, then I'm happy to.
Anime is probably like as popular there as WWE wrestling is here. Is WWE wrestling that popular?
It's pretty popular, yeah.
I wouldn't fucking know.
Give me that shit.
But yeah, I mean, a statement like that does make sense. The majority of fans are young, but there's still a die-hard adult fan base. I see. I've only met like 2 people in my life who are like die-hard wrestling people.
I have like two. My brother and my uncle are both really big wrestling fans. I watched it a lot. I watched it a lot when I was a kid, but not much anymore.
So you're a coward.
Kind of. I mean, I get it. I think relatively like I don't have like a negative opinion of wrestling. I'm just not that into it.
So you're a coward.
It's kind of like sports, right? Where like I appreciate what's interesting about sports, but I'm not gonna sit down and watch the football season because I don't give that much of a fuck. Well, I don't like football in it anyway, but
I don't, that's big enough for everyone in the country to know. I don't think there's anyone alive in the US who doesn't at least know WWE by name. Where, like, here not everyone would know what anime is. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what WWE stands for, if that's what you mean. Also, yeah, I guess that's true. It's weird to think about it because, like, anyone that I would interact with would, of course, know what anime is. But, I mean... yeah.
The king is injured.
Nani?
Come on, Jeff.
Has Jeff been living down here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jeff. Come on, Jeff.
Hero, I am not. I can do not.
Ribbit. Damn,
Right.
Jeff. Ribbit.
Wherever.
Damn, Jeff sucks.
You're fucked, Jeff. Why didn't it just turn into an escort thing where you had to take Jeff to the king?
He's a puss.
He's a fucking coward. Just like you.
Listen up, bitch.
Yeah?
I'll fucking burn your house down.
Okay, I'll get the fucking, I'll get the money.
No, I'll frame you for it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there you
Never
go.
mind, don't do it. Please, Tyler. I'm your friend, right?
Not after that comment you just made.
Burning my house down and framing me for it is even more cowardly than I don't know. Fuck you.
Yeah, just call, if you call something cowardly, then I have to do the opposite of it.
Exactly. So, and I'm aware of this, which is why you'll not be burning my house down, because that would be an insanely cowardly thing to do.
Damn, I've been smartphoned.
I'm a genius.
That's what we call reverse psychology, baby.
I'm what, oh fuck, my headphones.
Yeah, just stop.
I'm what, someone would call an armchair reverse psychologist.
I don't believe in psychoanalysis, but I do want to fuck Freud's mom.
Is that so?
Freud's mom hasn't got it going on.
The second half of that song is a fucking banger.
Yeah, I'm a fan. They should have never made a music video, though. Stacy's mom was always hotter in my imagination than she could ever be in reality.
I was talking about Joanna Newsom, not the fucking garbage you were talking about.
No, we were both talking about Stacy's mom the whole time.
Right, my bad.
Yeah, so fuck you. Yeah, every Joanna Newsom song is a fucking banger.
I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Banger in this context just means good.
Okay, yeah, every Joanna Newsom song's a banger. She does got it going on.
Oh shit, I went to the wrong portal.
Says Sean. That's because you're an ingrate idiot. Stupid.
Leaving
I gotta stop calling you all these names, or else you're gonna get upset in real life.
Leaving the City is probably the most banger Joanna Newsom song, though.
What is?
Leaving the City.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. From what I've heard so far. It's like the latter half of Monkey and Bear, and then the chorus of Cosmia, and then Leaving the City. Just like all of it.
There's some stuff that comes close, but like oh fuck. God damn it.
Shop and the Kobold to friendship ended with Musa here.
Jesus Christ, why?
Stop it, please. Please
Twitch
stop.
will not go away on my phone.
Please.
Have One on Me, if I listen to the whole album, brings me to tears every time.
Does it really?
100% of the time, yes. Okay.
Wilders. Oh, Waltz of the 101st Lightborn is also fucking
That's pretty
godlike.
bangerish.
Yeah.
There's parts of the title track of Have One on Me that bang.
What else? What else bangs?
Most of her bangers are on her last 2 albums because they have drums.
Yeah, exactly. Just like when the drums kick in on Leaving the City, it's like, okay, yeah. Actually, I wish more than anything, I wish that the drums would go harder than they do.
You're telling me, man.
That's like like I was telling you that like 2 or 3 years ago, it's like I imagined myself making music that is exactly like Joanna Newsom, right? It's
Yeah.
like literally, if you took Joanna Newsom's music and then like made the drums go harder, that's what I was thinking about creating like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Also, what is this friendship in? Oh, sorry, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say, Fiona Apple's last 2 albums have like creeped towards, especially because like Joanna started doing more piano shit on Have One on Me and Divers, and obviously Fiona Apple's like mainly piano shit, but Fiona Apple has her more recent music is like super percussive, so there's some elements of some of that.
I don't know who Fiona Apple is.
You don't know who Fiona Apple is? Jesus Christ.
I don't know who Fiona Apple is.
She's the most popular artist ever made.
Pretty sure that artists aren't made, Tyler.
They're made in the image of God. You fucking apostate.
I am a music heretic.
Yeah, you
What? So what
apostate. We're on a ladder to God.
The most Christian song ever created is Stairway to Heaven.
The most Christian song ever created is The Apostate by Swans.
Okay, but Sean, what is this,
Where the fuck is this guy at?
What's up with this friendship ended with the Musadir thing? I don't understand this reference. Whatever this reference is.
You're uneducated.
Yeah, please inform me. Please educator man me. Teach me, oh wise teacher. Oh, professor.
Jesus.
I will read your gospel. And, what did you learn?
I'm just, I always forget what to do on this part.
You're just an idiot.
I gotta go back to 600 AD, go south to where the kid that I saved was, like his house is, and then he'll give me a medal, and then I gotta take that to Frog.
Oh, it's Mudasir. I still don't know who that is. God, I'm an uneducated prick.
Your stupidity actively pisses me off.
Hey man, at least I'm upfront about my ignorance.
Yeah. Unlike me.
Yeah, fucking coward. Everyone should be like me and just admit how much of a dumbass they are.
I've never played a Tony Hawk game in my life.
You didn't link an image, Sean. Yeah, I mean, why would you play Tony Hawk?
Just go skateboard in real life, idiot.
Exactly, idiot.
Any
Sean, those
video
are
game
just
where you...
Sean, those are just asterisks. I can't like actually like. They're getting censored.
Damn, porn in the chat. Porn in the chat.
If there's anything that I love, it is censorship.
Same.
Where the fuck? How do I manage moderation settings? Okay, let's see. What the fuck? I turned, it says that I have auto mod turned off, so it shouldn't be censoring anything. You a goddamn liar, Sean. That's it, Sean, you're grounded. I believe there is a setting to turn off links in chat. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm infuriated.
Why is Twitch 100% of the time the worst website ever made?
Do you have a... Are you biased against Twitch? What has Twitch ever done to you?
They're a bunch of... I don't know. I don't care. They're fine, I guess.
That's right, bigot.
Corporations are people, so if you hate Twitch, you're a bigot.
It's true, bro. Where's the lie? Spot the lie. Oh, come on. Chat options slider for block hyperlinks. Alright, let's check this shit out. Chat options. But how do you get to... Oh, it's under moderation. Okay, cool.
You know you're going to Twitch school today, huh?
Block hyperlinks. Your channel's chat will automatically delete. Okay. I turned it off. So, try it now, friendo. Flashes. Oh my god, you fucking rat bastard. Might need to refresh chat for it to work. How do I refresh chat? Oh my god. All of this for a picture. This is so much work for a dead-ass meme. Yeah, unironically. I'm gonna murder. Tyler, give me someone to murder.
Someone to murder?
Don't say myself.
The guy who killed John Lennon just tried to get parole again. We could murder him. I guess. I'm not overly enthusiastic about it, but
The guy who murdered John Lennon? Is that what you said?
yeah.
Alright, let's see.
He
The
just
guy
tried to...
who murdered John Lennon. Alright. Mark David Chapman, I know who you are. Watch out.
Mark David Chapman, if you're watching this, we flipped the hourglass, buddy. Just keep that in mind.
We're coming for you. Bucko.
Death stalks the night like a owl. Or whatever.
Yeah. Or whatever the heck. Oh no, Tyler! Tyler!
Oh, what
Tyler.
the fuck do you want?
We have to stop in 30 minutes, just so you know.
I'll just go back in time so we can do more. Get it because it's Chrono Trigger. Fuck English voice acting, fuck Japanese voice acting, all my homies love
Bro, I'm all about the sans speak.
Yeah, but can you do papyrus speak? If I do sans... No. You gotta make the noise his text makes. No.
I don't know what pitch he has it.
It's like higher pitch, but it's got like a clack to it. It's like impossible to do, I think.
Oh.
You're like clickety clacks.
Oh, damn.
What's up, Melchior?
Melchior. It's a day.
You want to hear the story, right? Of course. Tell us about the Masamune.
Yes, yes.
We need some Dreamstone.
Stone?
There's a red stone that was once used as money. Okay. Has it been available? It was once used as money, huh?
You could go to the, where could you go?
Yeah, you got it.
The place where everyone was starving. That's where it was used as money, right?
No, that would be in the far future.
God damn you. I fucking hate you.
You fucking moron. We
Stop
need to go.
it.
We need to go into the past.
You're
Back
always
to-
making me feel like a big dumb.
We need to go back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Is this where we start singing the Samurai Jack theme song?
Yes.
Okay, let me look up the lyrics.
Back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack theme song lyrics. There's also a "We'll watch" and a "We'll watch out," and that's it.
And there's like
and there's
like the
a
Aku
Jack,
part.
Jack.
That's what I do every day.
Yeah. Me when I get home from work.
Yeah.
And everyone. In
Me
the
when
house gets food.
when my parents go to get me McDonald's.
Me when my parents get me Chick-fil-A from Missoula. That's 3 hours away.
Jack. Oh shit. They're all green and scaly.
Nani? What? Oh, what? Oh. Do you like my replication of their voices?
I hated it.
Okay, next time I'll do better for you.
It made me feel a strange, ill feeling I've never felt before, and I hope to never feel again. This motherfucker just threw a ball of shit at me, and knocked me out.
I mean, I'd get knocked out if I got knocked with some shit. Just kidding. I'd probably take it and be like, how can I get some more?
This is my fetish.
Scat?
Two broads on either side of me. Some dude throwing shit in my face until I fall into unconsciousness. That's the only way I can get an erection, is the situation I just described. That or kill a dog. If I kill a dog, I can get an erection, but those are the only two ways.
Do you like come on the dog?
No, I just kill it, and then I feel sexual arousal.
Oh.
No, I'm not attracted to the dog. That's bestiality, bro. That's not okay.
Right, naturally.
Yeah, you fucking freak.
God, what are you? An immoral degenerate?
Yeah, some kind of goddamn weirdo. No, I'm just saying, I have to kill something in order to be sexually aroused. That's all.
That makes sense to me. It wouldn't have made sense.
It's the death, not the dog.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just like the death of anything, right?
No, it has to be a dog.
Oh, it has to be a dog.
A dog or a person.
So specifically, dog death.
Yeah.
Is what you're all.
All right. What's this buxom cave lady's named?
Jenna or Jenny. But we have to spell it dumb. Right? That's what we're all about. Jella.
Yeah? Jenny? You like it? It's a silent cave.
Yeah, let's do it. Me, Jeckney.
Jeckney kind of sounds like some weird caveman name, right?
Yeah,
right,
I don't think that Jeckney would have known about silent K's.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Oh, this game was ahead of its time. Fucking.
And he holds the goal. if you're Jeckney.
Respect women, bro.
Alright. Let's check it out.
God, you hate that line? What line?
The bisexual line? You heard it here first. Sean hates all bisexuals.
Oh no. The G in the lasagna never moves is the line that Sean hates.
Oh. I'm fond of many Lil Wayne lines.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I don't get it.
What? The line or the Lil Wayne thing?
The line.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna? Because lasagna has a silent G.
Oh.
But a G is also like, you know, a dude. Short for gangster. if I'm not mistaken.
I have a hot take. I have a hot take. I have a hot take.
Well, here we fucking go.
I have a hot take.
Fuck hot takes. I'm eating hot Takis. But what's your hot take?
I have a hot take. Okay, well, so recently I've been seeing, like, a lot of, like, women can't be real anime fans. And so, like,
excuse me?
and then, right. So, and then in response to this, people have been like, oh yeah, well, here's all the women that have worked in anime. In response to this.
Okay.
And I feel like that's also fucking stupid, because if you're talking about why women should be accounted for their contributions to the, like, anime medium, then ironically it creates the impression or assumption that women need to be constantly mentioned to keep their relevancy intact.
Yeah, like they have to prove themselves.
There's my hot take.
Yeah,
I think most people know that like, your skill isn't defined by your sex or gender. There's my hot take.
Yeah, you would hope so. I pretty much agree. I get why people. I mean, I get why people do things like that. I just think it's can be a little bit misguided.
Yeah. Don't drink the sweet water.
I already drank it.
Then you'll have to fucking shop at the shitty music store for the rest of your life. Just kidding. It's actually a really good music store.
I have a friend who works there now. Works at Sweetwater now.
I would actually really like to work at Sweetwater. That would be really cool.
Move to my town, and you can work at Sweetwater.
Why don't you work at Sweetwater, idiot?
I'm not qualified for any position where I'd make more money than I make now.
Okay, but you could, like, move it. You could, like, move up the chain, bro. After 4 years of working at a fucking pharmacist.
I mean, I can't fucking be like a fucking sales. I could work in the warehouse probably.
I mean, eventually you could probably be a sales rep.
Okay. Night comes soon. Oh yeah.
He said, oh yeah.
I said it.
That's what I say when I coom.
Unga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's all coming back.
Oh my god, the dance? Is this where the dance from the festival originates?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ooga bunga. Bunga people. Dance with wind people.
Mountain people.
Ooga bunga. Munga might. Sing and dance all night. Windy people. Mountain people. Okay.
This is based. This is awesome. I love this. How, do you ever, in this game, do you ever get to see, how the culture all boils together and becomes what is the current time? Does that make sense?
Like 1000?
Yeah.
There's
get
no
that
mid.
he
There's
has-
there's no midpoint between 600 and 1,000. No.
Bummer.
I mean, the state of the world in 1,000 is pretty much like. The main difference is like some technological advancements and shit, and then also the fact that like the mystics or the monsters or whatever just like are mostly peaceful, but they're like still shitty about the fact that they lost the war hundreds of years ago.
Oh my god, I love her.
Fucking getting it. Yeah, this is me. This is me listening to fucking surrogates.
Damn, bro. Surrogates. That's a deep lore reference.
Bob's head in 17:8.
Bob's head in.
This is my favorite dance move right here. The funky student shuffle.
Ah, yes. This is godlike.
Sure.
Turn it up. Let me drink the milk from your breast, Sarah.
Please don't say that. Burp. She's getting sloshed over here.
But I'm sexually attracted to Sarah.
Are you a man or a mouse? Alright, the special Jurassic pork soup. Okay, they fight the Reptites. Their leader's Azala.
We have to kill Azala?
Yeah. That's what I want. Jekni's the strongest, so it's Jekni's rock. Okay. Yes, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Bring plenty soup. Alright, here we go.
Soup race? You're fucking kidding me.
You can't drink soup like me.
You know, Jackney's a fucking coward.
There's gotta be some alcoholic soup. Hey, you're a coward. You're a fucking coward.
Fucking bitch. Fucking cunt. Fucking other sexist slur.
Damn, we've become hangovered. It's the hangover 0. Why does my tummy hurt?
She's got a shit.
Girls don't shit.
Right, I forgot.
Oh shit. Somebody took our gate key. We're stuck here forever. Wake up now! Wake
Oh
up!
no, the reptids, bro.
Yes, we're up!
Nani? Why didn't the reptites kill them? Why did the reptites kill them in their sleep? Because then the game would have ended. Yeah, I get it. Bad writing. Trash writing.
Who should we take? Medea, right?
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
I almost always have Medea in my party.
Yeah.
Or Marl, as some people know her. We got ourselves a little blonde hair on now.
Fucking who? Who? Marl? I don't know her.
Nadia is her real name. Alright, how much longer can we go, or is this is a fairly good stopping point, so if you gotta stop soon.
We have 9 minutes.
We should probably just call it, because I don't know how long the next section's going to take.
Okay. Okay.
So next time, we'll try to find our gate key and see if we can't get back to the future.
Thank you, Sean, for watching.
Yes, it was fun.
He says thank you for stream.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Maybe someday we'll have a consistent stream schedule.
I'm sorry, what?
Said maybe someday we'll have a consistent stream schedule.
One day, but not today.
Not today. If I had a consistent job schedule, that would help.
Yeah, get a new fucking job, idiot.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you've been working on it since how long?
Well, I was gonna leave my job, like, in March before the fucking Rona hit.
Yeah, now look where you're at.
And then I kind of sat on it. But
yeah, now look where you're at.
Well, I'm mostly glad to have a job at this point.
Yeah.
And my hours are picking back up a little bit, so.
Are you still working on, like, applications and shit?
I haven't applied anywhere in the last couple of weeks now.
Oh my god, you're a fucking coward.
But every single place I look at, I'm like, all right, well, there was one job I was looking at that I didn't end up applying for it because I like the location and shit. I would have lost more money than I wanted, but it was almost based. So it was a nuclear pharmacy job, so like I have experience.
Oh baby.
It's like pre-packaging specialty drugs, like in syringes under like pharmacist supervision or whatever. And the schedule was like 30 hours a week, like 2 to 8 a.m. Monday.
Oh yes.
Monday through Friday, and then like 10 Saturdays a year and like 4 weekends a year or some shit like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, but it wasn't worth the money relatively.
How much was it gonna get? How much was it gonna pay?
I think it was like $1. God, I forget now because it's been a month or two. But it was like $1.50 to $1 less, and it's like on the other side of town. And right now my job is like 5 minutes away. So like
oh my god, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, I'm just like
I've gone for it.
I factor in like the fucking gas and shit.
Whatever.
Like I'm not gonna take a job where I make less money. That's because I don't make enough money now as it is, as much as I need. So it's got to be like really like a fucking amazing opportunity for me to make less money. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna like any job any wage slave job I have to do. So.
Well, yeah, naturally.
If it's not abysmal, then.
You should just get a cleaning job like I have.
Yeah, I might talk to my dad about working for him. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, what does your dad do?
He owns his own. He runs his own construction and like drywalling and painting business. But one time he was joking. He's like, "Yeah, if I had you work for me right now, I'd only be able to pay you like $25 an hour." I'm like, "All right, that's fine."
What the fuck is wrong with you? Go work for your dad, idiot.
So we're having that conversation later this week. But anyway, next time on Chrono Trigger.
Next time on Chrono Trigger. Thanks, Sean, for watching. Everyone who watches this VOD back should be grateful that we create content for you.
Yeah. Give me money. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.